Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Death Note episode 29 called Father.
I think this is going to be a showdown between Light and his dad.
What if they're tricking all of us and Father is the name of that Shinamagogi we saw at the end?
That very well could be.
I would die.
Or maybe it's Father of the Orphans. Like maybe we're going to meet the second Watari.
Mello really threw people for a loop last episode, okay? The mafia boss that he's working with, killing off his associates that he felt double-crossed him or weren't doing a good job. The helicopter blew up. The missile launched. Nobody knows where the Death Note is now.
In the missile.
But it's in Mello's possession because he offed Nier's associates.
Yeah, not an episode I could have predicted.
No.
It was fast-paced, fun to watch, and Light's head was in a blender. He had no idea what was going on.
Well, and was like going to kill his sister.
Yeah.
Things are just keep heating up here.
I feel like we're going to get into the Nier Mello dynamic a little bit more. And it's crazy that they kept the kids' names from each other.
Yes.
And there's a new Shinamagami in the...
Yes, who's gonna hunt down Ryuk to be like, give over my notebook. And Ryuk's gonna be like, what? Okay, let's dive in. Let's see what happens here. Death Note episode 29 is coming right now.
It
was the obvious answer. Sido.
Sido? 何しに来たお前
You're ruining my fun.
おいついてくんなよ
He needs braces.
あやっぱりそれかいや実はややこしいことになってて俺も今どこにあるのか
そんな無責任な
I wonder if he likes apples too.
まだついてくるのかよ
ノート返せよ
知らねえよ欲しけら自分で探せばいいだろうワイミーズハウスは単なる
And that's that.
施設じゃない
Simple.
優秀な子供が集められ第二のLの後継ぎになるものを育てるための施設って感じだ
L の後継ぎ
その中で総合的にトップにいたのが
But is he going to attach Nier to that is the
He
question.
just did.
Oh gosh.
N の言っていたメロという少年がニアに一番近いところにいたそうです。
ニアが L の後継者間違いない SPK を指揮している N だ
Nier revealed too much
メロも L の
info.
後継者になろうとしていたはずだとするとおそらくメロは手段を選ばずニアを出し抜きノートを N の言ったメロ心当たりどころかこいつに間違いない
これが二人の似顔絵だ写真は残っていない
L の後継者
How do they have sketches? Wait a minute.
I don't know.
L と戦って
We don't have photographs, but here are some
メロ
perfect
にいるマフィアの居
sketches.
場所を突き止めることだすでに手配中のマフィアのリストをミサに見せて死神の目で表せた
寿命が見えない人105番名前はジャック・ネイロンになってるけど本名はカル・スナイダー
奴らの潜伏している場所を封書で出すようデスノートでスナイダーを操った。そろそろ来る頃だ。
Okay.
Wow.
居場所はロス。やった。完全に二人を出し抜いた。やはりノートとミサの目を持っている僕は最強だ。
ライト、またミサライトの役に立てたね。
ああ、愛している
Wait,
よミサ。
can they?
Hey guys. Because he needs to find his notebook.
Hollywood.
He's flying so fast his bandages are falling off.
あとは実際にどこまで人を操れるかは試していくしかないな。
一応みんなに気づいてもらって話できるようになりたいな。
Well, if they're touching it.
現所有者のスナイダー、まずはあいつにノートを触らせることからか。仕方ない。ヒュースタン。
なんだノートが勝手に。
人を殺せるノートだ。生きててもおかしくねえ。ボス、この薄汚い仮装をしているやつ、新入りですか？
新入りじゃなくて死神なんだけど。
死神。
俺を他のやつに見せるには見せたいやつにノートを触らせるんだ。
Because I'm not gonna do it. I've done enough physical action for today.
みんな、これに触ってくれ。俺はおかしくない。いいだろう。みんな、ノートに触ってみるんだ。なんだこれは。前触った時は見えるはず。殺しますか。
Hey.
無駄。人間に俺は殺せない。
But I can kill all of you.
どうやらこの死神、存在も言っていることも本当らしいな。
リュウク。
I keep thinking how much of a trip. Like if you and I are sitting here right now and a Shinamagami just flies up here or is standing there, like how much that'd be crazy.
I would lose it. Amateur move by Nier. I understand he wanted Mello to be caught, but it's like you outed yourself too.
He did, but I think at that point he didn't have any reason to suspect that the person impostering L would also be Akira.
Yeah,
he
fair.
has no way to know that. And so the other thing I thought was really interesting was I didn't realize Misa could just look at a screen with people's images and figure out their
Well,
lifespan.
remember when she did the initial attack on the TV station?
Yeah.
When the cop ran on live TV to the
True.
doors, she killed him.
Yeah. It just didn't, for whatever reason, it didn't compute that would be.
I mean, that was pretty smart though. Look at
Yeah.
this list of people, and whatever one you can't see their lifespan, that's the owner.
Yeah. Smart.
I hate to say it. I
Gotta
hate to
tip my
say
hat
it.
to Light.
Dang it. My other question is, how the heck did they get perfect sketches when we're like, we don't have any photos, but here's some sketches? And it was like dead ringer.
Probably because they knew the orphanage. So there was probably some photo or something that somebody saw.
This is tough stuff.
I'm curious if he can just take his notebook back. How is this interaction gonna go?
I know.
Give me the notebook or I'll kill you? Well, he's not invested in any way.
No, but do you think he knows who Kira is? Or do you think he's so disconnected and doesn't care about any of that?
I don't think he cares about any of that. I think he just wants his notebook back.
Don't like other people touching my things.
Like, part of me, he already grabbed it out of his hand. Like,
Yeah,
why
he
did
could just take it and fly away.
Peace. There must be some other interaction that has to happen there.
このノートの所有権を捨てる。そしてリュウクはこれからこのノートを渡す人物についてくれ。
なんだ？所有権を捨てる？
そんなことしたら記憶がなくなっちゃうんじゃないの？
ミサのノートを貸してくれ。こうしていれば僕が自分のノートの所有権を捨てても記憶は失われない。必要な分は切って渡す。これからはミサがキラの役だ。できるか？
それはいいけど、何をするつもりなの？
それをこれから説明する。失敗は許されない。
チョコってうまい。
おい、
So that's his
さっき言ったこ
apple.
とは本当なのか？名前を書き込んだ人間は13日以内に次の名前を書き込まないと死ぬ。ノートを刻む、役などして使えなくすると、そのノートに触った全ての人間が死ぬ。この2つのルールがでっち上げだというのは。
ああ、それは絶対嘘。人間に使わす前に死神がふざけて書いたんだろうな。
13日の方は1人使えば嘘のルールが確認できる。問題はこのノートがキラの手を経ているのかどうか。経ているならこれが嘘だと分かっているのかいないのか。
He made the baby.
もし分かっているのならこのルールは利用できる。特に13日の方は13日間で潔白が証明できる。指導、外で見張れ。お前は人間に見えないから都合がいい。外で見張れ。いいな。
なんだこいつ、人間のくせに怖え。
How strange.
八神だ。
キラです。
なんだって？
キラが？
日本の捜査本部にあったノートは悪人に奪われましたね。
キラというなら証拠は？
証拠。他にもノートが渡った以上、予告殺人をしても私がキラだという証拠にはなりません。しかし、私がキラだという証拠になるものがすぐそちらに届きます。私の持っているノートです。
どういう意味だ？
私の渡すノートは顔を見るだけでその人間の名前がわかるようにできます。いいですか？
落ち着いて聞いてください。
11月10日23時59分、私が FBI などの各機関から情報を引き出し、知り得ることのできた全てのマフィアが死にます。これはすでにノートに書き込まれたことで変更はできません。一味の潜伏場所もすでに分かっています。ノートと一緒に渡します。つまり11月10日23時59分、この瞬間があなた方がノートを取り戻す最大のチャンスです。
So Light is going to arrange to have all the mafia people killed. Send in Light's dad, essentially, to find all of the bodies and hopefully get the death note back. Am I following that properly?
Sounds like it, but they're unaware that a third Shinamagogi is in the mix now.
Correct. Well, and they also don't know Nier's name.
Well, maybe he's just hoping to isolate Mello.
That's what I meant. They don't know Mello's name. I'm curious how he thinks this is going to work out. Unless...
It always works out.
Well, unless Misa could read Mello's name from the sketch.
No, I think it has to be real.
That would have been my instinct as well. I don't think this is going to work out the way he thinks it is.
These plans are so complicated.
どうする？キラが言っていた X デーにマフィアが死ぬのなら確かにそこがチャンス。キラの策に乗るのは不本意だがいい案だ。
その通りです。
Hey.
しかしマフィアたちが死ぬ時間が判明しただけではなんとも。
井出さん、分かってて言ってるでしょう。だから死神がついていて目の取引をして確実に殺せってことじゃ。
Don't do it.
取引は私がする。
そんな取引なら僕が。
元はといえば私がノートを渡してしまったんだ。そのことで自ら死ぬことさえ考えていた。ノートを使って犯罪者を殺す。
Oh my gosh, and because
そしてその
Light
13
gave up
日後
possession of his, he'll be able to see his lifespan So
父
he,
さんがノートの名前を書くような展開になったら、その時は皆さん準備はいいですね。
OK だ。
では八神次長、死神と目の取引を。
リュウク、
no, I hate how he's just sacrificing everyone.
八神次長、そちらに渡した犯人たちの写真を見て名前や寿命が見えますか？
あ、見える。
その名前が消えた時が合図です。
That's how he was gonna do it. High action.
It's just gonna be Mello sitting there.
やはりキラが絡んできたか。ここまでとはまだ万全の対策は。くそ、シドは何を。
いいから黙って見てろよ、シド。お前が余計なことしなければノートは戻ってくるんだよ。
おい、好きだ。ノートはロッドの下だ。上のモニター室へ持ってこい。僕だ。
エル、マフィア2人を確保。ロードも無事奪還。
これから戻ります。
いや、まだです。
あ、
まだメロらしきものが見つかっていません。その建物内のどこかに必ず潜んでいます。
ここまで来たら焦らず捜索してください。
Leave with the notebook at least.
No, White needs to protect himself because he knows that people are looking for him. That Mel is looking for him.
動くな。今ので2つの入り口を破壊した。これは脅しだ。次はアジト全体を爆破する。こちらの指示に従い。
メロか。
また八神か。殺しておくべきだったか。まさかお前と二度までもノートの取引をすることになるとはな。
MIHAEL KEEHL 本名ミハエル・ケール。
やばい。なぜ。
やった。
もう諦めるんだ。
What the
正
heck?
しく捕まれば殺したりはしない。
Yeah, but White
バカ
will.
なことを早くノートに書いて殺せ。
このノートに名前を書けばお前は死ぬ。そのスイッチを捨てて両手を上げろ。
Well, if he blows up the building, he's gonna die anyway.
No, I think this room will be safe and he'll kill his
動
men.
くな。あとはファミリーネームだけだ。1秒もかからん。
バカ、そのまま書け。書くんだ。
He's not like you, brother.
俺は本当にお前を殺す気はなかった。八神、
He's not a
お
killer.
前人を殺したことないだろ。
Oh, dang.
そのまま手を挙げろ。
Whoa. That was intense.
Whoa.
Was Light's dad dead?
That bulletproof vest was like an exploded pillow.
I don't think he was dead.
There was
though.
blood coming up his neck.
Yeah.
If he survived that, I would be shocked.
He's still alive?
But now is everybody dead, including Mello?
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, if Mello threw that grenade, like, he was gonna die regardless.
Yeah.
But then he strapped on the gas mask like that was gonna save him or something.
I don't think that's the end of him.
Light is just sacrificing everybody to further his plan. Like, why can't you take the eyes, Light?
He doesn't.
Like, I just hate that.
He can't do anything now other than protect himself. He's so far gone.
It's so gross.
Man, these episodes though are moving and action-packed.
Well, even if Mello survives, like, he can die now. Misa just has to write his name down.
Yeah. They know who. Yeah, he's not long for this world.
Oh my gosh, no!
So then it's gonna be.
I mean, I'm not a
Nier
Mello fan,
and
but
Light.
still.
Yeah. The triple way dynamic was kind of interesting though.
This is wild. Mr. Yagami, though, he is not a killer.
No. I wonder if that's gonna have any effect on Light whatsoever. Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay.
Oh, what?
メロの姿は見当たりません。
くそ、逃げられたのか。だから早く殺せと。
You should have just done it yourself, dude.
Yeah. Not everyone's a killer like you, and you're not even concerned about your dad.
Exactly.
父さん、父さん、頼む、死なないでくれ。
I don't believe that.
ライト。
父さん。
よかった。
よかった、父さん。
ライト。私はまだ死神の目を持っている。
It says your name is Kira. I'm just kidding.
あの死神のデュークの話ではノートを所有する
He planned it. Ah!
は見えない。ライト。
He'll die happy though.
お前はキラじゃない。
He's going to die.
本当によかった。
当たり前じゃないですか。そんなことを。
父さん、余計なことは喋るな。それも大事だが、今はもっと大事なことがあるだろう。メロの名前をノートに。
すまなかった。結局私は奴を殺せなかった。
ここでまだ遅くないというのも、いや、やり方次第か。こんな時なんだ。多少取り乱しても。父さん、奴の名前を最後の力で書くんだ。やられっぱなしでいいのか。
Too late.
父さん。
Now you have the real consequences of your actions right in
He
front of you.
doesn't care.
残念ですが。
父さん、父さん、父さん、死ぬな、バカ野郎。
He's like, perfect, it's mine again.
あなたがこのノートを取り戻しに来たという死神ですね。
はい。
いくらキラ操作のためとはい こんなノート一冊あれば十分。返します。
That was a quick mission.
ノートを使った人間は不幸になるか。まあ宗一郎は使ったわけじゃないし、息子がキラじゃないと信じていけただけでも幸せか。
Do you think Light had any real emotion in that at all, or was it all just for an act?
You don't feel anything!
My feeling watching it was no.
That was mine as well.
I just hate how incredibly selfish he is. Like, he just completely uses everybody to further his own end, and it's like, but he doesn't want to do any of the dirty work. So I hate that.
Misa's lifespan twice, his dad's, and even at the end, instead of thinking about the way his dad was, the fact that he couldn't kill anyone, the only thing he cared about was trying to get Mello killed.
To save himself.
Yeah.
Like, Mr. Yagami's character was like such a pure, like moral, like he was the perfect police chief.
Yes. Just integrity through and through.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for his sake, I'm happy that he died in peace.
Yes.
But at the same time, I'm just like, of course.
It wasn't like Light planned that so his dad could die in peace.
No,
he did
it
it so
wasn't.
that he could get off the hook.
He did
in
it
front
so,
of
yeah,
everybody
whoever
else.
had the eyes would know that he's not Kira. Like, of course he wasn't thinking about his dad. That was a good episode, though.
Good. They've been very good.
Dang.
They've been moving along, and I'm curious to see how it wraps up.
But now Light owns that notebook again, and he can just put Mihail's name in.
Well, he'll have to go to Misa, right?
Did he not reclaim the Ryuk notebook? Because his dad was the owner of Ryuk's.
I think his dad had Shinobu?
No, Mello did. So his dad, Light gave the notebook back to Ryuk. Ryuk gave it to the dad.
Okay.
Or to the police department. That's why the whole police department could see Ryuk. And
So
then Mello's notebook was Sino's. And they gave that one back to him. So they still have Ryuk's. But because Mr. Yagami's dead,
So which one does Mello have right now?
he doesn't have one anymore.
Oh, they took it back. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, Mello's not long for this world because they know his real name now.
All right.
I hope that Nier wins.
I really hope that Nier wins because it was a strikeout with L. Mello didn't get it. Like, come on, Nier. Our hopes and dreams are riding with Nier right now.
It'd actually be like justice served if Matsuda, like if those guys figure out that it's him all along.
Yes.
That would be, I think, a very satisfying ending.
That'd be great.
All right, let's find out.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Please be sure to hit us up in the comments below. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Death Note coming next week. Bye.